I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers plus 6.5 at the Bengals. Yes, I'm betting on Mitch Trubisky, Mitch Bortles in week 1. I have the Giants, the Texans, and the Steelers. But of course, I'm betting on the Steelers here because Mike Tomlin is a road dog. And Mike Tomlin, as a dog, has been almost an auto bet for this podcast for years. It's also a rah-rah spot. We're playing the team that destroyed us, by the way, beat them 21-10 and 41-10 last year, that went to the Super Bowl last year. We had a disappointing year. We are going on the road. Let's go, troops. This is Tomlin territory, the rah-rah spot right here. Put some numbers to it. Tomlin is the Steelers, by the way, are 47, 26, and 3 against the spread as a dog under Tomlin, 64.4%. That's obviously number one out of any coach since 2003. Tomlin, 19, 6, and 2 against the spread as a dog against the AFC North. Do you know what that is? 76%. 19, 6, and 2. And for whatever reason, we talked about the Super Bowl hangover not being a thing for the winner. The Super Bowl losers, 4 and 18 against the spread since 2000. Now, I don't put a lot of stock in that because I can't explain why, but just throwing that out there. Now, from a matchup standpoint, that's all I need to say right there. Just Tomlin is a dog in a rah-rah spot. That was good enough for me. It's not like I show a ton of value in this number, but there are certain things that I do like. And by the way, this, again, you have a divisional dog here, not traveling far, catching over 6. And I'm going to wait out. So 6.5 for this contest. I'm going to see if it maybe ticks up. I don't think it will to 7, but I'm holding out to see if I can get a 7. But a total of 44. And I think this will be a lower scoring game. Some things that I will throw out from a matchup perspective that did kind of push me over the edge, although I don't need much to be pushed over for a rah-rah Tomlin spot, catching 6.5 against anybody. They could be playing the Pro Bowl. Just a Pro Bowl team, and Tomlin would cover. So I love what the Bengals did in the offseason. I think people are writing off the Bengals too quickly with their offensive line. And I think it'll pay dividends as the year goes on. But there's 4 new starters on the offensive line. And so there could be some continuity issues, especially when you're going up against arguably the best defensive line in the entire NFL and just that entire defensive front that is going to get in the backfield against almost anybody. Tough assignment in week 1 where there's no real continuity and real live game experience together as a unit yet. So that potentially could be an issue. Also the Steelers, we talked about this with the Giants. We talked about this with the Falcons, with Mariota. Like, now you have a new quarterback in Pittsburgh because the offensive line is a mess. I'm not going to, for the Steelers. And Deontay Johnson is questionable. Should throw that out there as well. But Trubisky can use his legs here, and I'm assuming they will have many more new packages, RPO type plays that you couldn't run with Roethlisberger, the statue, last year. So I think Trubisky's legs could be an asset here. But basically, this is Tomlin, divisional game, rah-rah spot, week 1 on the road. That's all you need to know.
It's happening. This is. It feels like we're in week 1 now. Got a Tomlin road dog. Probably one of many. One of many this year, because I think we talked about that on our season preview pod. That's kind of why I like the Steelers overall this year. Is just he's gonna be able to win some games that you don't think he's gonna win. We'll see if it happens this week if they actually win it. But there's nothing to suggest that they can't hang with the Cincinnati Bengals here.